Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are making a beef stew. I hope you enjoy. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment and share. I am cooking this over a gas stove. First a little bit of oil and onion, fry that, then add a tablespoon of garlic and fry it a bit. Well, it was starting to stick because I didn't want to add more oil. And then in goes your meat. This was about 2.5 liters or 1 kg of meat that went into this pot. You want to fry a bit and then just let it cook off the water that might have remained while you washed the meat. Add a little bit of salt to your taste, not too much because we're still going to build up the flavor. Cook out the water, and then once the water is cooked out, you're going to give this a very good fry. In goes 2 teaspoons of paprika. I love paprika, it's nice and rich. Then in goes 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, not too heaped because we don't want this to be too hot. And then 1 teaspoon of some turmeric powder. It gives it nice color and nice flavors. And a 1/4 of a teaspoon of some ginger that just balances out and brings out a little bit of sweetness in there. And then we are adding a teaspoon of black pepper. We like flavor. We like well seasoned food. I believe in seasoning my food. And then fry. Don't be taken by the color of the spices. You really need to fry your meat at this point to lock in all that moisture and to get it nice and fragrant. Like really give it a very good fry before you add any water to the meat. Like really fry. I will emphasize on frying the meat until it turns very golden and those spices are coming out. And then we're going to add some Worcester sauce, like pronouncing this name, but some Maggi, that black sauce. Yes, I'm adding about 1/2 cup of that. No, 1/3 of a cup of that, just to get the spices to lift from the pan as they were sticking, and then to also bring in much more bolder flavors into this beef stew. Like we want it to be rich, we want it to be saucy and delicious. So I'm then adding 1 beef stock and then also adding another stock cube which is oxtail flavored to the pot, and my niece is there with her food and walking around. So that just adds more flavor. And then we are going to add water after stirring this a little bit, and the amount of water that you want to add has to cover your meat, just about covering your meat, not too much water, just to cover a little bit. And then we're going to close this and make sure that the meat gets well cooked, becomes tender, and is just about falling off the bone. Like look at those flavors, the sauces, all that stuff. Great beef stew has to be saucy, rich in flavor, bold in flavor, and just the right amount of spices. So I'm adding a couple of squeezes of some tomato paste. You can add like 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. If you don't have tomato paste, you can even just add like tomatoes, chop up 2 or 3 tomatoes and add them in and let them cook well with the water. And then in goes my carrots with a little bit of water. And then I am stirring this, and then we are going to add more. And then we are going to add more water so that firstly the carrots cook and the meat continues to tenderize even more. Just enough water to cover the veggies and the meat, and then close it, let it cook out. And then you can just pierce the carrots with a fork. You want them a little bit tender but not overcooked. And then we'll just cook out that water a little bit before we can add our soup. You can use either soup or flour, but if you are using soup, please make sure that you add a little, just 1 tablespoon in 250 milliliters. I think I used 1.5 tablespoons, and it's more than enough. You don't want to overdo the soup pot. Or you can use 1 tablespoon of flour in 250 mils of water, and then add more water so that you don't have a very thick soup. Like, soup can ruin your stew if you add too much. It will be too thick and it won't be a nice consistency at all. So try to add as little powdered soup as possible. I am emphasizing as little powdered soup as possible. If you don't trust your hand when it comes to the soup, rather use flour or cornstarch. And then I'm gonna give that a stir and let it cook more until it's like literally falling off the bone. Then this will be ready to serve. Thank you very much for sticking up to here at this. I don't know what I'm saying, but thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And in the next video that's gonna come during the week, I'll definitely announce the giveaway winners. The giveaway entries have closed. Thank you very much. I got a lot of entries, which are a little bit overwhelming to choose from, but I promise you I will announce before the end of the week who are the giveaway winners. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. From me to you, it's all love.